All right, so I'm gonna talk about my presentation right now. So let's start my slideshow real quick. All right, give me just 1 second. All right, as you guys see, right here, so basically I'm gonna talk about visual aid presentation and informative presentation. All right, so I'm going to talk about the bumblebee insects. So the reason why I take this topic because I really interest in like new discovery, basically new animal, and when I watched Transformer movie, I really like the bumblebee insect. Like so, then search on Google, basically like how they do, like just want to see explore more or what kind of animal is that. So I just look it on Wikipedia, Google, and then so many websites on internet. So yeah. So what description was the body structure? It is so the bumblebee had kind of like they're not like they're similar to honeybee, but they are a little bit more furry. Basically, they have more fur, and then they have like more big eyes, and then yeah, and then also have they have a starter birdie than honeybee, and then they have a long tongue, and then they basically collect the nectar from flower, and also they have a fewer stripe. So unlike the honeybee have a more stripe, and so this one have more stripe and then body cover in black fur. So the largest known for bumblebee is 1.6 inches as far as I look at on Google. It has been said, and yeah, this is kind of the fact that I look on the Google, which is very knowledgeable. So I learned more from it, and also this one, which is bumblebee, is as known as called the flying ginger bees. Another one, reproduction and nesting. So they are they make new bumblebee between 50 and 400 individual, and then they what you can find is you can find underground, and then you can find shelter which is far from sunlight, because bumblebees they can live under sunlight. They rather stay on the dark, especially underground, the place that where dark places. And sometimes they live on the grass and on the tree. And then they have a main character was queen. The queen bumblebee are the main character, and also the queen are the main reproduction of the new bumblebee. And yeah, so it's also the bumblebee reproduction start in special it will be in August, and sometime it could be on the winter time. So yeah. All right. So their ability? So what their ability? They also called what's their superpower? So they're just like honeybee, compatible, and they can visit flower, and also they can drink um, some water, and then they can also nectar just like what any honeybee do. So the bumblebee can reach the ground speed up to 15, just same as honeybee. So the honeybee and bumblebee are like similar, but they have a different kind of ability and their super power in the individual. So yeah, they can also detect the temperature of the flower. They can also detect the how this flower they can take them to their to their nest. So they basically, what they would do, they took the flower, using the amount of nectar, and then they can transform to another flower. Basically, they move one from another using their mouth, their tongue, technologies. Yeah, their detection. They have a like kind of good ability skill to do that. So yeah, after, even though they are good at it, and they leave the mark on it after they using the nectar. So, and also they are collected only nectar, and then they feed themselves, and also they feed their child on other their mate. So where they can be found, so the bumblebee can be found in North America. The spring, the location is especially in North America, Canada, US, Mexico. The place where the most bumblebee were found in Mexico, middle Mexico. Yep. Yes. Underground from old building and rotten burrow, and they can also live in a hive. Social communication. All right. So how they communicate each other is they can feel through vibration made by sound, and also they can communicate by their wing. So what they will do, how they communication with another is just like they just doing they don't use they don't use their animal don't have like language and words. They just use wings to communicate with one another. So, and also they have a benefit to human by providing honey. So bumblebee makes something impact to human by giving them honey, and also the queen made reproduction more child, so they can be spread it to more bumblebee. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for your watching. Have a good day.